Hello everybody and welcome back to Reasons2Play. Now I haven't done a game for this series for a very long time, and that's mainly because I haven't really found any cheapish good games that I thought was well, worth a mention really. But I did came across this the other day. It was suggested to me by one of my friends. Apparently they found it really fun. So I was like, well, I might as well give this a go. I don't know why the camera's panning that way, especially when my mouse is over here. So what is this, you ask? Well, this is The Mighty Quest for Epic Loot. Now, it's got an awesome title, I think. Well, it might just be personal, but I think it's pretty good. And what it is basically, the reviews on it say pretty much what sums the entire game up. This is Diablo meets Dungeon Keeper. It's got the play style and the attack style, as you can see, these are my spells down here, of Diablo, and as you see there's also health and mana over here. That changes what class I suppose you play. At the moment I'm playing, I think it's Wizard, might be Mage, it's along those lines. You can see these ones here. You've got your Barbarian, your Archer, and this one. This one I'm afraid is only available if you buy her. And if you're wondering, this is a free-to-play game. You can do microtransactions, so you could obviously buy stuff in-game. I'm just going to let the camera pan now. So you can buy stuff if you feel like you want to buy stuff. It doesn't really impact that much, I suppose, but it can a little bit depending on what you spend your money on. They've balanced the classes as far as I've seen, and as far as like gameplay. I've seen other people play this, and I've seen people play whatever class she is. I think she's the not a rogue, but an outlaw, I think the class is called. I don't know, something like that. You can look it up anyway. So as you can see, there's, as the camera pans quite nicely, I'm quite glad it does that, the crowns next to it means they're players. So this is kind of a PvP type game. You don't have to PvP, but if you don't, then you're just going to get your castle stormed all the time. So you can make your own castle, as you can see these people are here. So if I go to my castle, this is my castle, this is what I make it up as, and every time I do something I have to run through it myself to validate it, which is really cool because most things you just build and then you never actually get to see if it works or not, whereas this you have to build stuff and then validate it yourself. I can move these stuff around, I can zoom in, so I've got these little monsters down here, they're the guards. As you can see, I don't know if it'll take it to me. Well, I've got a shield, so that basically means that somebody has already attacked my castle and won, basically. So the shield stops people from basically just ganking your castle, because they can take money and they can take what they call life force. Yeah, I couldn't remember if it's life force or life energy. They can take this from you, or some of it. So to stop people from just ganking your castle, it puts a shield on to stop them from doing that, but obviously people can still attack your castle just to see how you've done yours. Now you can add things like, oh, where is it? Oh, it's the portal. You can add other monsters, but at the moment mine's pretty maxed out. I think it's maxed out? Yeah. Any more room to spare. Mine's pretty maxed out until you upgrade things. Like if I upgrade my portal, I can't do that. Okay. If I upgrade the heart of the castle, can I do that? I can. Okay, so I upgraded that. Oh, you get little quests as well throughout this, so you can level up and get little crystals that way, so I'm gonna level up my portal again. There is a storyline to this. That guy that popped up then was like a treasure hunter who gets people to go out and raid castles and stuff. So if you're more into building, then this is your playstyle, I guess. You can build it however you want. You can move these things around. You can have things hiding in the corners, and if I go to my summoning pool, you can see these are ones available to me at the moment, but you can get higher levels. Obviously the more level you are, the more monsters you can get, which is pretty cool. You can also get traps, so that's, oh, a hamster wheel, that looks pretty cool. Let's put one of those in. I'm gonna put, oh, that takes, because it's a trap, it's gonna take energy, so I'm gonna put that there. Does that have? It doesn't have any energy though, because this is too far away. So let's move this. I wasn't going to do any of this stuff, but nah. Why not? Okay, so let's put that there. That still doesn't have enough power. Does that? No. Is that not totally in this? Maybe if I move this down. Is that? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Let's click on that before. So that's there. So that means I have to validate my own castle. But I will do that later. What is this? Oh, it's nothing really. So the shop, you can also go on here, and I think this is where you do all your microtransactions when it eventually loads. There we go. Yeah, so this is all your microtransactors. You can buy stuff that will obviously improve your gameplay and give you an advantage over some people. So you could say that's slightly unfair, because obviously it is going to give you an advantage. But it depends how you play the game, I suppose. If you want to play it, you play it one way, if you play it another. So anyway, let's get on to actually attacking something. Now, I'm not going to do a player. I'm level 6 at the moment, so I am going to do a player then, because this is a player castle. So let's attack this and we'll see what happens. So I'm going to go in and attack this castle with my mage.
Pathetic excuse for a castle will soon be rubble.
So I'm gonna, right now, the stats are very much like Diablo in this, and so is the playstyle. The only twist that they do in here is that you can't equip an item until after you've finished it. So if I get a really good item in this, I can't actually equip it until I've finished with the whole thing. Ooh, that was a bit close. So this is all player made. You can change things, you can twist it, you can turn it, you can do your own thing. You can also unlock the camera, and I think it is, no, oh, E and Q to move the camera. But it gets so confusing with moving the camera and all sorts, so it's actually not worth it. Oh, I'm back to the beginning. I've gone in a giant square. Okay. Let's go this way. The map in this corner will tell you to do this, and you can do times to beat. I'm obviously not going to beat this time because I just got lost. This is an ogre guy, so we're going to need a more powerful spell. Oh. So, oh, this guy didn't. He didn't move his gold. So we've just taken his gold. That should have given us one of the objectives, but apparently not. Oh, you're a guy. You can change the monsters to do certain things, like with the ogres you can either have them as a charge, as like a thunderclap type thing. If you played Warcraft you don't even know what that is. The thunderclap, what, the charge just seems to... Well, it's not standing fire. Yeah. Ooh, he's made this level quite difficult. Yeah. It's not standing fire. I learned that from Warcraft, don't worry, it's cool. So yeah, as you can see, it's pretty much the same style of play. It's... I wouldn't say it's any different from Diablo that wise. I don't... Oh, crap. I was stood on fire. But it's still pretty fun. If you don't stand in all of the bad things. Oh, that was kind of powerful. I wonder what that was. I wish the traps would hurt the monsters too, that would be quite fun. Oh, let's not stand in that. I'd love to play the Barbarian. You can, as I understand it, have many... I keep standing in fire. I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. There we go. I've got a health potion, so it's all good. And I've also got I've got a shield. But if I'm not careful, I'm gonna lose that shield. There we go.
I need to consume my healing potion.
I'm trying to press 1, and it's not liking me pressing 1. Where is the bone guy that's still alive? There he is. This one's actually doing really well, I think. Normally I don't get a hit that much, but this one... He's done it. Well done, guy, whoever you are, you did a really good job. Let's put a shield up. problem is he does projectiles, and it takes a couple of seconds for me to cast. Oh god, fire! There's a health orb that's really near, and that's kind of annoying. I blocked it. Is he not dead yet? Die, guy! Die! One more should do it. There we go. So we did it. So he dropped some pretty good stuff by the looks of it, so we'll have a look at that in a second. That was a really good defense. The time to beat was apparently 2 minutes, and I ended up doing it in 4 minutes. So, well done, guy. Whoever's castle this is, well done. So I'm going to go back, and I can also rate people's castle, and I can leave them a comment. I'm not going to, for the sake of this, I'm just not going to leave them a comment. I'm however going to rate it. So let's go see what we got. So we got this stuff. I can't use that, so I'm going to sell it. I can't use that, so I'm going to sell it. Don't really want to use that. That's not good for me. Neither is that. And neither is that. Ooh. There we go. So as well, you can also craft stuff. You can craft jewels, you can craft armor, and you can craft weapons. They all change regardless of what class you are playing. And obviously here's all your item slots for stuff. You obviously sell stuff down there. These are your skills, so I can change it if I feel like it. I can change all my skills. And unfortunately in Diablo I can't have like all my fire skills down here. I have to have one of each. Well, that's all I've seen at the moment. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's all I've seen at the moment. So I hope you enjoyed this little insight into the game. It is really good. It's really interesting. You can really get into it and it really wastes all your time. So yeah, it's a great time waster. It's free to play as well, so you can't go wrong with a free game. You can download it on Steam or via their website. It's up to you. If you prefer Steam, I've got it on Steam just because I prefer going through Steam. But you can go to their website, which I will link in the comments below, or the description below, should I say. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.